Hello guys, I'm going to talk about how to run the sample UI script for the sample application, which is Task Manager. I hope that you guys have already installed and configured the sample Task Manager application. Now I'm logging here as an agent, which is Team Manager, and I'm gonna show whatever sample script we have written. What it does is it basically creates a new request. It enters a description, say test 3, and then it saves the request, and then it goes to Task Manager console and it verifies that this test 3 is listed here in the table. So this is a simple test scenario that we could think of automating, and I'll just show how to do that. So we have this sample UI script already built and shipped with the SDK. So if I come here in the SDK folder, go to the sample, then Task Manager, and then UI automation. First we need to do the Maven clean install here to install this POM file so that it creates all the artifacts, it builds everything, and then I come here. I'm using IntelliJ as an IDE. You can use Eclipse as well, and I'll open the same project. UI automation, and then this particular POM. Expand the SRC folder. Under the SRC folder, you can see these two folders, main and the sample. And under the sample, we have this pages folder, which contains all the Task Manager application pages that we are going to interact with. And we'll see this later, like how to generate this in the another section about the utility. And then we have created these various stage classes to basically cater to the JGiven framework. Again, about this we'll talk later. Let's just say that script is already created. So this is the entry point, UI automation suite. What it does is it first sets the application name, which is my Task Manager bundle name. Then it initializes whatever is required, username, password. It reads from the config file, which by the way is residing here. And then this setup, it could be anything and it could change as per our requirement. I'm keeping opening the application as a before method part. So this will open up the application, and this is my actual script which will log in, and then will create a request, and then will verify using these various given, when, and then JGiven annotations. This is the properties.config file. So I have provided this server name here, my test server name, my Jetty port, then the protocol, I'm using HTTP. I also need to provide the username and the password to log into the application. I'm using the default browser, which is Chrome, and rest all the other settings I have kept as default. I can either run this script directly through this main class from here or through command prompt as well. So like for that, I would need to go to here, UI automation, and says CMD. So under the Task Manager in the UI automation, and I enter this command maven d8 test verify and enter. Since I'm running it for the first time, it will install the POM file, all the dependencies it will download, and then it will trigger the test. This is some initial processes. It will launch the browser. Created the request. It will wait until that message is disappeared. It will go to the task manager console now. It will see if that entry is listed, and it will exit the script. So now to see the report, you have to go to target folder, JGiven reports, HTML, and index. So I can see my report as one successful, and this is what my test about. So this is how we can run the sample UI script for the task manager.